The night was thick with an eerie stillness as Emily embarked on her journey back home after a long day at work. Her tires hummed against the asphalt, the only sound breaking the silence that enveloped the lonely road. The moon cast faint shadows through the swaying branches of ancient trees, creating an otherworldly dance of light and darkness. Emily's hands gripped the steering wheel, her knuckles turning white as she navigated the unfamiliar route. Her GPS had taken her onto a seemingly deserted road, a shortcut it promised, but one that left her feeling uneasy. The signal bars on her phone were non-existent, leaving her with no choice but to trust the dimly lit path ahead. As minutes turned into hours, Emily's sense of unease deepened. The surroundings had grown darker, the trees more imposing, and the road narrower. Her headlights carved out a tunnel of visibility, casting long, distorted shadows that seemed to play tricks on her mind. Her tired eyes strained to stay focused, but the monotony of the road began to lull her into a drowsy state. Just as she was fighting the urge to pull over and rest, Emily saw a flicker of movement in her rearview mirror. Her heart raced as she glanced back, catching a glimpse of a figure standing by the side of the road. A shiver ran down her spine. Who could be out here in the middle of nowhere at this hour? Her instincts told her to keep driving, but guilt and curiosity got the better of her. She slowed down and brought her car to a stop a few feet away from the figure. A chill crept up her spine as the headlights illuminated a man, his face obscured by shadows and his clothes tattered. He raised a hand, weakly beckoning for help. Emily rolled down her window just a crack, her heart pounding in her chest. "Are you okay?" she asked cautiously. The man's voice was a hoarse whisper. "Please, help me. My car broke down and I've been walking for miles." Despite the sense of foreboding that gnawed at her, Emily's empathy won over. She unlocked the doors and motioned for the man to get in. He climbed into the passenger seat, his movements slow and deliberate. "Thank you," he mumbled, his breath sending a chill down Emily's spine. She forced a smile, her mind racing. The man was a stranger, and she had just invited him into her car in the dead of night. As they drove on, unease settled heavily in the pit of her stomach. She stole quick glances at him, trying to discern his intentions.